Bree and Jason, he's back in the office and sharing the details about his recent visit with federal officials. It was a week-long trip that began in Charlotte, North Carolina, as Superintendent Jon Fernandez met with more than 50 other state and territory superintendents for the annual Chief State Officers meeting. First on the agenda was the issue of equity and ways to close achievement gaps present throughout the nation.
So we are in our first year of implementing the ACT Aspire, it's our new summative assessment. With that information, we're going to be able to disaggregate all the data. And we're actually very poised right now to be able to take a look at the different gaps that we see and to start tracking and monitoring and hopefully tackling those gaps so that every student has a chance to succeed.
Another agenda item was the issue of Common Core standards. Although it's been politically heated in recent months, Fernandez contends the standards are higher and more competitive and should be evaluated by each state based on merit rather than political concerns.
And I think the final issue is that we see the reauthorization of the ESEA law, which is guided, the funding for our school systems and our states.
As Congress gets ready to reauthorize the No Child Left Behind Act, Fernandez is hoping for more flexibility within the law.
We're waiting to see how the new reauthorized legislation comes out. I don't think we'll have the same level of flexibility, so we want to know what will be in place, when all is said and done.
Fernandez then flew to Washington, D.C. to discuss the nearly $25 million in consolidated grant funding Guam has yet to receive.
We haven't received our grant yet. I think there's some clarification needed, but we're hopefully going to get approval to be able to access those funds by the end of the calendar year.
Lastly, Fernandez met up with his old college roommate and incoming U.S. Secretary of Education, John King.
So it was a good opportunity to catch up with him and also to be able to talk a little bit about the issues on Guam, particularly our high-risk status, our third-party fiduciary arrangement, and our efforts to transition off of high risk.
During the meeting, Fernandez emphasized the commitment to continued progress at GDOE before returning home just in time for Thanksgiving. Back to you.